container terminal, which had strategic linkages with terminals in Port Elizabeth, Cape Town, Richards Bay and Durban, while servicing traffic from the East, South America and West African markets, had already taken its net yearly operating capacity from 800,000 20-foot equivalent units, or TEUs, to 1.5 million TEUs. Up to 60% of the terminal's cargo comprised transshipment products, while 40% were import or export products. During a recent visit to the port to officially open 2 new shipping berths, Public Enterprises Minister Lynn Brown lauded the delivery of new port infrastructure, telling stakeholders that the move marked a significant step in Transnet's efforts to expand the port's capacity and position the terminal as a regional transshipment hub.
This is a significant milestone that Transnet has achieved in its drive to develop the port into a transshipment hub in the Southern Hemisphere. This achievement will certainly increase the chances of South Africa to improve its competitiveness, especially in relation to other ports on the continent, which are in direct competition with South Africa for the movement of freight in the global markets. It will also contribute greatly to the integration of our country with the rest of the region and the continent.
The terminal's second phase expansion was meanwhile progressing to plan, with 2 additional ship-to-shore cranes and 18 rubber-tired gantries with supporting trailers now commissioned. TPT ultimately aimed to boost the terminal's yearly handling capacity to 2.2 million TEUs, allowing it to leverage its proximity to the Coega Special Economic Zone and providing further opportunities for back-of-port operations. Brown added that recent investment ticked crucial boxes in government's developmental agenda while boosting the Eastern Cape's role in the broader economy.
One can rightly say what the port has meant to the people of the Eastern Cape. I am pleased that the port has contributed towards job creation in the area of the Eastern Cape. To date, more than 825 permanent jobs have been created since the operationalization of the port in October 2009. The creating of decent jobs remain a very high priority for this government. The port has also contributed towards the transformation of the economy. To date, the port's procurement spend is recorded at 900 million rand, of which 740 million is broad-based Black economic empowerment spend.
Transnet CEO Brian Molefe meanwhile outlined further plans to invest 30.1 billion rand in its various operations in the Eastern Cape over the next 7 years, which formed part of its larger strategy to increase the country's container terminal capacity by 70.8% to 7.35 million TEUs.
In terms of the market demand strategy, this investment here was about 12 billion over the last 3 years. Total investment in the Eastern Cape will be about 30 billion, rail and ports, and the total investments in ports over the market demand strategy period is about 90 billion.